are watching the Clean Green Alliance podcast. I'm Jillian and I'm joined today by Chris, a student of Bawan Technical Integrated High School. And today, we're here to talk about climate change. So, how are you? How's life lately?
Hello, well, I've been busy recently with schoolworks and other things.
Yeah, that's true. My brother also told me that there are so many schoolworks that need to be done before weekend. And I think it's so stressful, right?
Yes, it is indeed very stressful.
Going back to what we are talking about, most of us are familiar with the term climate change. But can you tell us how the climate is actually changing?
When I talk about climate change, we are really looking at trends over time. And the weather is what actually we are experiencing every day, like increasing levels of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere, such as carbon dioxide, are altering our climate. Some of these changes include increase in temperature, increase in precipitation, sea level rises, changing in seasonal patterns, which means an earlier spring, a longer fall, and a longer growing season in most areas.
Are there any recent examples of climate change that our viewers can relate to?
The constant tendencies are one indication of how climate is changing, that we are seeing high events and hot days. For example, in 2014 was the warmest year on record, and so we're continually looking at our weather reports and discovering extreme changes that are breaking records.
So, what do you think are the causes of this climate change that we are currently experiencing?
If we sum it up, there are so many causes on why we are experiencing this. But humans are the first main reason for climate change. Why? Because humans are the first who burn fossil fuels, produce livestock, and clear trees, increasing the amount of heat-trapping gases in the atmosphere.
Yeah, I agree. I like to share something with you. Yesterday, while scrolling through Facebook, I came across a video of people having fun cutting trees. As I watched, I got goosebumps because after a few days, their village was flooded and many people died, including those who cut the trees.
Oh, I think that video teaches us that if we do something about our environment, it will only backfire to us, right?
Yes. Can I ask? Can you kind of sum it up and talk about the array of harms?
If people continue to destroy our nature, there will be food shortage as the lands become barren and ocean becomes fishless. For example, deforestation will likely result in the extinction of entire species of living things, resulting in biodiversity loss. Then the pollution will eventually become uncontrollable and will have an impact on our health. Furthermore, rising global temperatures may be too much for all living things. It will also have a massive impact on our nature, resulting in the complete destruction of our beloved planet.
For our viewers, what are the best advice that you can give to them to stop the causes of climate change?
The best thing that we can do is to spread awareness and acknowledge about climate change, because awareness fosters enthusiasm and support, as well as self-mobilization and action. Raising awareness of climate change adaptation is thus critical for managing the effects of climate change, improving adaptive capacity, and reducing overall vulnerabilities. Any climate change campaign aims to achieve long-term behavioral changes that result in positive impacts, as such, and created through public participation. It also heightens alertness, which prompts actions. Once the individual understands the gist of the problem, they can assess what changes to their regular routine will be environmentally friendly.
This will promote climate literacy among young people, assisting them in changing their attitude and behaviors, as well as assisting them in adapting to the effects of global warming, right?
Yes.
I hope our viewers learned something today. Chris, thank you for being here today to discuss a very important topic.
Thank you as well. I'm glad to be here. Bye.
I think it's time to wrap up the show. Thank you for listening to the Clean Green Alliance Vodcast. But before I end the show, I want to leave you with this quote: "Raise your voice, save the nature, save the future."